hello, hello. So I am here. I am here. Zin is trying to get my fingers. Oh, I got a little man. He's so small and cozy. He's on my lap. He was making biscuits on my leg a minute ago. I've actually had to turn the heat on in here. I am hungry. But like I said, I've actually had to turn the heat on in here. It's pretty darn chilly. It's like 36 out. Which means it's cold in here too, because the upstairs of my house doesn't have central heating and AC. And that is only on the downstairs. So it's a very old house that was slowly added onto. So the upstairs, which is bedroom and my office, still chilly. And then in the summer, very hot. We get all that. All of those goodies. But that aside, I need to finish this Hobbit hole. Let me give you the grand tour. So I have built this over here in the Revelwood, right next to the Shroud. And then if you go east, you'll hit Pike's Mead, I want to say it's called. Yes, Pike Mead's Reach. You'll get there. Yep, that's where you go. So it's a nice little spot. It's pretty away from everything. And just basically the whole Hobbit hole is like this entire mountain. So I'm still working on getting the entrance nice and complete. But here's the rough outline of the outside. Very rough here. And then we have the entrance with the classic green door. The front sitting room, which has a fireplace, but not much else. I'm working on that. A little spot for my crafting bench. Hallway. The larder, where food and various decor will go. This will be the bathroom, or washroom. And then here's my little flame thing. This is going to be a banquet room. Long tables, everything decorated. And then over here and going on will be the kitchen. Because of course the kitchen is going to be attached to the banquet room. And then this side over here, see, I've actually cut through the mountain, is going to be my bedroom. I don't know what I'm going to put on this side here. I'm sure I can find something, but if I don't want to add another room and more tunnels, I'm thinking I could display stuff, like banners or weapons I like, and put that up against the wall instead. So this is where I'm at after 3 hours of work last night. I'm using, what is this? Refined wood blocks. I'm using that for the floor because I really love these as a floor pattern because they just look so much like floorboards. And then palm wood block for the walls because I love the little details on that. It's so cute, and it's a really nice warm brown color. And I really wanted a warm, inviting color if we're going to be underground. So something that the candles will look really pretty, reflecting light off of. So we went with this. And then I am using circular windows. This is as large as they get. I really wanted larger windows, like the size of that door if I could. But it was not to be, and these are as large as they get. So we will make it work. We will make it work. I would also like to put a fireplace in the bedroom, and then a fireplace somewhere in here. I'm thinking maybe up against this wall, and having this wall be a window, and then kitchens And the kitchen should at least have some sort of a fireplace in general. So that's what I'm rocking with right now. That's what I got. And it looks like I'm gonna need more floor. Okay, what do I need to build more of the floor blocks? Also, I just unlocked the half-timbered shell limestone block. Quite the name, may I just say. But look how pretty that is. Got a slight arch. It's more of like a rusty, like almost umbery, ochre, brownish yellow. It's very dark, so I didn't want to use that underneath and in here. Because anything I put in here, since I'm underground, it really needs to be light, and that's why I chose the palm wood. Gonna need more wood planks. Let me go back to my first home, and this is the home that I have everyone situated in. This is the home that I've been using up until last night, in real time. This is where everyone lives, and it's beautiful and wonderful. And this has been my house. I have my own little bed here, and then when people are just found, they stay here in this extra bed, and then I make them their own house.
Hello.
So there's a whole method to this, I promise. Should go chop down some more trees.
What?
I am always in need of more planks. You know, it has occurred to me, and by I mean just now. It has occurred to me that I could just build another woodcutter. You know, and that would probably help speed things along. But I'm not gonna do that. Because aesthetically, I just like the one. So I'm just gonna make it hard for myself. I'm gonna split that in half. Add that to the pile. Drink from my rain barrel. Delightful. I'm gonna pet you on the head. Oh, I love petting animals.
Greetings.
And then go in here, and we're gonna make some more of these. Can I make 10? I can make 6. Alright. Okay. I can vibe with that. And we're gonna need more wood logs. Always need wood logs. But that's mostly good enough. Just gonna teleport. Do a little Scotty beam me up action. Drink a little bit of my monster energy. I've been out all evening, so now I am back home and I must have energy. And instead of using the foundation pieces, because they take 64 pieces for one block, I'm just using ceiling tiles. Because, frankly, it's too expensive otherwise. It is too expensive otherwise. We're gonna keep snapping on for this, of course. clear some of this rock out. I have to be really careful when mining here, because if I'm not careful and I hit the same spot over and over and it hits like any of the flooring or the wall pieces, it will permanently damage the walls and I will have to replace the walls. I'm really excited to decorate this. It's going to be so pretty and homey. I'm gonna fill it with like pots and pans and stuff. It's gonna be great. And like teacups. See, like I think I hit that spot up there a little too much. We'll see if the damage goes away. But I think that's a little bit too fucked up to be good. We'll have to probably tear that wall, the ceiling piece off. And then even though I use the rustic planks for the floor, I am using the palm wood ones for the ceiling. It's not entirely even. You can see there's like a beam here and here and here, but it's not in between the two walls. That's just life. And I am making do. Okay. Ceiling part up there is fine. Thank goodness. I wish I had circular pieces to build with. Unfortunately, I do not. Straight pieces only. Most likely because they physically snap to a like a lattice. There's a grid that they snap onto that you can't change, by the way. So my only option is to rotate. If you can see past my head, my big head, it's only rotate 90 degrees. So I can't do any like very gentle moving or anything like that. It is just 90 degrees for these pieces. Alright, I see the walls over here. Alright. I can go a little bit farther. I might have to put 2 windows now that I'm thinking about it, because the room is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks wide. I guess I could put 2 right next to each other. That's kind of... Put them in the corners? Unsure. I have an idea. Something's dying out there. I'm thinking I pull this last part in just like the rest. How it goes, ooh, ooh. We're gonna do the same thing over here. So 1 here, and then 2, and then walls. And then we will cover with the dirt. We will cover with the dirt. No, I take that back. I take that back. We're gonna put it right here. We're gonna bring it back a little bit, and then because the walls are high. They're higher than you'd expect. Look how tall these are. They're surprisingly tall. And I need to take off snapping for this. Oh, I don't want to do that just yet. We'll get those walls last. Maybe we'll get those walls last. And to prevent this little divot right here, where the wall meets, I'll put a column in. the way it's actually flattened. And then 2 open ones here, and that'll be for the doorway. So to put the windows in, I actually have to bring it down. Tell me this wall is more than 1 block wide. Oh, it's not. It's just not quite. Okay. All right. I see how it is. I'm understanding. Put the windows right there. I will have to put a part over the top. A little bit worried about that one, but it's fine. We will figure it out. I'm just gonna dig through this. Oh wow, there's a turnip, a forest beet. Over here. There we go. Home sweet home. We'll do it like that. Turn snapping back on. Ceiling, ceiling. Oh. I did not mean to put one up there. That down like that. And then we gotta work on the other things. Okay, so I need 2 big windows, 2 big round windows, and I made a really tiny hallway. And every time something connects to a hallway, I put a circular doorway in it. I'll put one right here, at this junction here instead of here. That's fine, that's workable. Alright. Big door frame. 2 big windows, another door. So 2 doors. Honestly, 3 if I can do that, because I'll put one here too. 1, 2, 3, and then at least 2 windows. Let's... yeah, back home. Exactly! It's about the Hobbit... oh, it's not... There we go. There we go. It's about the Hobbit lifestyle. It is about sitting around and doing nothing and eating food and reading good books and drinking warm beverages. And then I also get to be a hero on the side. So, you know, it's a big thing. It's a fun thing.
Hey. Hello.
Okay. Using that one, I think everything that I need is going to be at the carpenter. Oh, we are all in my house today. Oh, hello, folks. Let me just squeeze on by. There you are. Let me craft things. Those are all the boxes checked. Exactly.
Huh.
Like, that's the lifestyle. Okay, I'm using the carved round door because the outside of it, the edges, match the iron adorned round door, which is exactly the door I have on the front of the Hobbit hole. So, grabbing those. Let's see, I needed 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, just enough for 3. And then I probably won't have enough for windows. It's always wood planks. I'm gonna eat the force feet. Delicious. Just always wood planks. Get back here. Okay. I'm gonna do 3 windows. 1 for the bedroom, 2 for the banquet hall. And there might be 1 in the kitchen as well at some point. We'll deal with that when we get to it. I'm actually the most excited for the kitchen. Because the kitchen, oh my goodness, there's gonna be so much stuff that I can... You fucker. That I can put in it. It's gonna be great. Like all the pots and pans and stuff. Ah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Okay. So these doors are the bane of my existence. The bane of my existence. You have to make sure you snap them in properly the first time. If you do not, shit! God damn. Okay. Okay. Sorry, they may have been a little bit loud. So, I really want this door. This door snapped on the very edge of the wall. This door needs to snap right here where my head is. And then to pick these doors up is the worst thing in the world. Oh, not coming in with the flame. The actual worst thing in the whole world. There we go. Last night I was struggling trying to get those to snap. Alright. That's in place. I probably shouldn't touch that door until I'm really into it. Probably shouldn't touch either of these, if I'm being honest. Let's get this. We'll snap that in. Using the palm wood blocks. Good. And you may notice they also don't reach all the way up to this ceiling. Love that. So I'm gonna have to put a half wall up there as well. Door frames are better to have to turn off snapping, just because they're a little bit shorter than the other little wall. There we go. So that it's actually flush. Because there's, you know, door frame, and then there's wall. And the wall is a little bit thicker, and I really want thin pieces, if I can, just because there's dirt on top, and whatever I don't fit in the dirt, I will have to go and cover it in later, manually. Okay, that's lined up. Line that one up. Alright, looks good. Let me go check the outside. This build has been a lot of just checking the outside. If there's a way that I could put like smoke particles coming out of this chimney, I would cry. It would be great. So... Yeah, we will fill that in. Okay, so we got a little bit of stone. Let's switch to terrain. I wish I had like a flat face, like a wall of just stone. That would make me happier. I wonder, I have not tried these little single terrain blocks. I have not tried these yet. Let's do really fine-tuned. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's covered. That's covered. And then I'm going to swap back to the organic shapes. I'm just going to fill it in down here. It's pretty decent. Still need to be able to see out of it. Let me fill in over here. 3,000 stone in my inventory. That is so me. Gonna flatten this out a little bit. Looks a little bit more cohesive. Okie dokie. That's better. That's better. Let's go check. So I understand why he's like that, but as a gamer, why would the devs do that? I don't know! Why would it not just match up to the walls? Everything else matches up to the walls. Everything else. Place for the window hole would be nice. You're right. You're right. So now we have... I'll probably dig straight out. I'll be honest. Because the other windows, like these windows, have been dug straight out, and this window was dug straight out. Did I make the other windows too low? No. Okay. Windows are at head height. I have to remember that because without snapping, I have to eyeball that. This to be a straight view. Let me just get a little bit here and then harvest that out. That. Now I can see the camp right through the trees. Delightful. Be like, hello neighbors. Howdy. And now a straight out view. It comes in a little bit on this side, but I don't think that's bad at all. Because it also comes in on the other side. Actually, besides the little bit of the camp that I can see through the trees, for the most part, it's just trees. I rather like that. I think it's quite nice. Oh, right, I was gonna build... a fireplace. Alright. Fireplace is gonna be a whole thing. I'm only gonna be able to make it 1 block wide. Very cool. Because that's the exact center. 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. You snapping. We will inset a fireplace. In the sitting room, we brought the fireplace into the room, but in this, we're actually gonna put it outside. That's gonna be outside. Now we gotta clear space for it. A little bit. Yeah, in that corner's fine. And then straight up. Well, it's a little too far. Okay. We're gonna have to do a little bit of magic for that. It's fine. That's really nice. Thank you. I'm really liking how it's coming together. It's... Oh, we got a little bit of stone. Just smack that a little bit. I don't think stone's coming in anywhere else. I think I did pretty good. Okay. And that stone's just from when I was adding it to the mountain face. Alright. Okie dokie. You know, for a second there, I was almost worried because I was like, do I have enough rough stone blocks? And then I realized I have nothing but stones in my backpack. In my little pockets. I'll just make some more. That times 10. Let's take this down just a smidge like that. And then maybe... Ah! Oh my god, 25 months. This is a number. You're so right. My goodness. I am so glad you've been here. Part of my shenanigans. Thinking I might add, it's, you know, it's a little bit of a lintel. A little bit. Oh, I could probably get rid of these. Hold on. Let's swoop and swoop, and then just... I may want to bring the whole thing forward by, like, half a block, actually. So that the face of its... And then the... Okay. Yep. Yep. We're gonna do that. Oh, it's nighttime. I was like, why does it sound spooky? Oh, nighttime. That's why. Okay. I wonder if I can just put another wall onto that. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll do it like that. Then column. Turn off snapping. Bring that out a little bit. I kind of want to put these columns right here. But I mean at the same time... Ah! Oh, wrong game. We're good. We're good. I was perhaps shrimping. Maybe. No one has proof. No one has proof. I really like this little curve that comes down right here, but it doesn't do that on this side. Okay, it'll bother me too much. It's gonna get this. But now we get a little beautiful little curve because of it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, I can crouch all the way through it. Thank goodness. Okay, that really helps. Really helps. I'm gonna have to go out there in the dark. No. Back to my house.
Hey.
I'm hoping the wall piece that I put down, it was tall enough to come through the dirt. And I'll know where to dig.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you. How are we doing? I'm doing pretty good. I was just hanging out with friends and we had a cookie candy exchange and did what's the word? An ugly Christmas sweater contest, and I made my own sweater. It had lights in it. I put lights through it. I got a little strand of lights and then cut little holes in my sweater and then pushed little lights through and then threaded the battery pack in my pocket. It was a whole fit. And then I also got little peppermint candy beads, like beads for jewelry, and hand sewed those all over my sweater, and then also wrapped them in little bits of clear Ziploc, and then sewed those on, like there was in like a wrapper. And then had some other peppermint beads that I found, and then threaded those and sewed them along my collar. And then I had little fabric gingerbread men going down my sleeves. It was a whole thing. And then I found this very adorable garland for a Christmas tree, and it had little plastic fake popcorn and cranberries. And I wore that as a necklace, as a double looped necklace. that part was very itchy. I was not a fan of that part, but the rest of it, fantastic. It is very intricate. Everything I do at this point is intricate. I end up going all out, even when I'm not trying to. Hence, this build. Okay. Okay, it does not look like it's tall enough. If we go off of this... Okay, because it's still the same height floor. I believe it starts, like, right down in there. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. See if I can make it work. Let me crouch. And then I'm going to walk. And then I can't easily just hit right there. I was hoping I could maybe just put a waypoint down. What if we do, like... a waypoint. Crab walk back out. And then just dig. And then any... Well, I did not mean to hit that. Any bit of stone or dirt that I misplace, I can just fill back in. Is it right here? Let's find out. You know, so far it's looking like a no. Like I'm perhaps not standing in the right place. Let me see how I'm doing. Go more this way. If I dig in, I'll find the wall, and then I can work my way around the wall. I just gotta... Ah! Wall! Oh, flooring. Well, I figured it out. Okay. Okay, that's the floor. I dug all the way down. Oh, a 7-stream streak. That was kind of hard to say. Recipient of kitty cuddles. Hell yeah. Piper. Oh my god. So, I went and visited. The reason why I didn't stream at all last week, and then the week before that I was sick. So that was no streaming, because I couldn't talk. And then last week, there was no streams, because I was in a different state visiting my family for Thanksgiving and hanging out with my grandmama. And so what happened was I was gone for a while. I was gone for 10 days. And when I got back, Piper was very excited to see me and asking for cuddles. And you know, I'm obviously going to give her cuddles because I love her dearly. And she loves... Oh, I know where I am. Okay. We're going over. Going over. And one of her favorite things is to lay on your chest. Oh my god. There we go. Lay on your chest. And she likes to like sleep there. And she gets like really close to your face. And normally it's like really cute. But she also, if you have a beard, she likes to lick your face and lick your beard and groom you. And you see, I don't have a beard. And so normally, when she starts trying to lick my face, it means she's gonna try and bite me. And I thought this time, no, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that. Can't see shit in here. And then, lo and behold, ta-da! She bit my face. She was just so excited, she bit my face. So, I now have a cut right next to my lip where she drew blood. And she bit me. And she was purring so hard. I have mixed feelings for why she may have done that. Part of me is like, oh, it's because I moved away. And the other part of me is like, maybe she's just angry that I don't have facial hair. And then the other part is like, maybe she doesn't like when I try and move? I don't know. But I got bit by the pipey, and then she still wanted to cuddle. And so she laid next to me and fell asleep on the bed. And she was really cute. And my face hurts. So that's how we're going. That's what's going on. Turn snapping back on. I would love if it would connect. Let's go into first person. It doesn't need to be... Okay, sure. Sure. Pigeon like that. That right? Looks right. See if I can just hop back and... Oh. We're gonna remove marker. Fast travel back in my house. I think it might be through the top now. So I might be good. Prepare my weapons. Yes! Yes! Perfect. Okay, now I know where to dig. And now I just know to dig straight down. And ta-da! Oh, I was so close to the roof anyway. To the top up here, that's actually kind of crazy. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's very cool and chilled of me. I'm just gonna carve a bit more space for this thing, and then I'm gonna have to go in manually and fill it in. Okay. I think that's good. Let's go back into first person. Put that there. I really wish it would go right there. Come on, just give me something. Ah! That's it. No more snapping. I've taken away snapping privileges. Come on. Maybe we'll turn snapping back on. We've earned the snapping. Oh, we have earned the snapping. Very good. And then one on that side. Okay. All right. Actually, let's back in here, back into that. And then, oh, yep, we're gonna jump over here. I'm stuck there. And it's that easy. Ta-da! Let's really... There we go. There we go. I will actually flatten this just a smidge. Yeah, like that. And then I don't want to fall in. First person. Does she hug as well? I just saw that. No. She likes to lay on your chest and purr. And if you don't pet her fast enough, she will start biting you. She does a lot of biting for someone who only has 4 teeth. Gotta say. Gotta say. I don't really know how tall to make these. That's probably fine though. It doesn't need to stick out too much. Again, if I had some way to put like smoke particles, oh, it would be great. It would be fantastic. Now I just gotta fill it in. I don't want to fill it in so much that it physically fills in the hole inside. I don't want that to happen. Let's do fertile revelwood dirt. We'll just do that. A little bit of that. I like that. That, you know, it's good. It's good. I'm vibing with it. Let me fix this one spot that I accidentally smacked the ground over here earlier. Right there. Yeah, I'll just fill that in. Okay. Okay, let me fix that. Let me just fix that real quick. And there we go. There we go. If I crouch and walk through, can I see all the way up? No, because that part came out. Oh, I can actually. There is a little bit up there. Okay. So we got a little bit crowded in there, but you know, it's fine. That's fine. There is technically a hole that the smoke can go through. Technically. I'm missing wood logs. The bane of my existence. Wood logs. Jeff purring has been shown to have healing properties. I did know that. And it is so calming. It is incredibly calming to have her snuggled up against my chest. And then I can basically feel the purrs in my chest, which I'm sure you've also experienced. And I love that feeling. It's such a nice feeling. And it's really great when she's not trying to bite me. Really fantastic. Zin's the cuddle bug. He is the one who likes to cuddle and is very good at cuddling and will usually sit on my lap. Okay, the other one I actually raised up, I want to say. I did something. Was it just one of these? I feel like it may have been one of these. Raised it up and then plop that down. Yes. However, I'm going to destroy this floor right here and put rough stone block in front. Just because, like, flying embers, I don't want it hitting the dirt. Even though technically that wouldn't be a problem, I don't want it coming out, because it would theoretically come out and then the embers would light the house on fire. As it is completely wood. Nothing but wood. Oops, all wood. Oh. Time for some more mining. The kitchen is going to be massive. I know this. know this deep, deep in my soul. If I could get a window for it, I'd love that. But this side of the mountain is deeper, much deeper. And I don't think we'll actually see sunlight at any point through here. Because it goes so far. So far. I really do turn when I'm doing this. I shouldn't turn as much. But Zin likes to curl up under the covers when you're sleeping, and you'll paw at the covers, asking for you to pull the covers back, and you'll go underneath, and then you'll fall asleep. And he's so cute. And then he also likes to sit on my lap whenever I'm in a sitting position. So whether it's like I'm sitting on the bed, or when I'm sitting here in my chair in my office, he likes to curl up on me. Usually he's in such a deep sleep when he's on me, if I'm not careful, he will slide off of me. I had to hoist him up the other night because he was so cozy on me, he was starting to fall off. And so I had to like hold him on my lap because he was slipping and sliding. And that was very silly. I'm thinking we'll expand like an L shape. I mean, and maybe an L shape. We'll use this wall. Maybe as part of the kitchen. I feel like that could work. Feel like that could work. Let's take care of more of this. I will admit, I kind of envisioned a hallway leading to the kitchen. Alright, fine. Fuck you, hallway. I mean, if that's what I've been envisioning in my mind's eye, there's nothing stopping me. Except the amount of trees that I'd have to cut down. Such is life. I like to think all the supernatural forces that have like awoken me, and then all of those things, and they're like, where's my hero? Where is she? And I'm just over here building a hobbit hole. Like, yes, there is a shroud. I'll get to it. Ah, corruption. I'll get to it. I'm having my well-deserved break from saving the world. You know, with the hallway edition, I wonder if I'll actually get to the edge of the cliff face. I don't think I will. I'm not expecting to, at least. Alright. Let's put some flooring down, shall we? Clonk, 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 clonk. That's probably far enough hallway. These extra candles. I'll grab some, maybe, if they'll let me. Come here. Oh, wait, stop for a second. Oh my goodness. Come here. Come here, let me... Ah! There we go, eat a pickup. I need both of these candles. Please. Please let me pick you up. I need light. It's so dark in there. Because I am, you know, building a cave system. Please. Please. Please, I beg of thee. There we go. I had to beg. I had to beg, but then it let me. So who really wins? Me. I win. I think this hallway is long enough, and then we can open it up into the kitchen. And now I'm about out of all of the blocks. All of them. Ta-da! That's it. That's the kitchen. The cave. It's spooky. Okay. Turn snapping on, rotate. I want it flush against this wall. Yes. And then this will be pushed over a little bit. Let's see if I have enough to build the columns that I need. Not that. Using palm wood. What about the side walls? No, not even enough for the walls. Okay. I will have to make more of that. These candelabras don't appear to be centered. This one should be over a bit more. I don't feel like fixing it right now, but I can. I can. I'll get to it. I need more wood. Just regular wood logs this time. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy or fancy. Just go cut down all the trees. Do you think if I bring them like a fruit basket, we could be good neighbors? Or do you think they'd still try to kill me? Like, what if it was like a really good fruit basket? Just food for thought. Literally. Right now I have more twigs than I know what to do with. Which is a good problem to have. Because, you know, what if I needed the twigs? I'd be good on twigs. But unfortunately, right now I do not need twigs. Right now I am so good on twigs. Let's see if that's enough. I don't feel like walking back. I'm gonna take the lazy way. And just teleport. The amount of stone I have. Oh my god. I have so much stone. Let's just... I'll keep 1,000 of it. Sure. Why not? You know? Totally. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's get it. Let's fucking get it. I need more palm wood now. That means I'll have to go back to Veilwater Basin, as that is closest. And get a little deforesty. Just a little bit, as a treat. I'm thinking I go out from here and really expand it. My only problem is that I can't see anything. I wonder if I can go make a standing torch. Do I have the materials for a standing torch? No. Thought I had some resin when I cut trees down. I don't. This is really sad. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I have decided I don't want to go to the trouble of grabbing some resin and some cloth. Kitchen. The kitchen calls to me. I feel like that the pickaxe acts like an extra light while I'm mining. I do like that. Okay. Ta-da! Beautiful! And then that'll just keep going. Forever and ever until we die. Let me put that. I can finally do that to snap that in place. And then I can use snapping. Oh, no, use snapping and put the door down. Make sure that it's right there. It is. Make sure snapping is off for this. It is. Put that there. Beautiful. There's the doorway into the abyss. Ta-da! It's great. I'm losing my mind. Can you tell? Is it noticeable? I feel like it's not noticeable. I don't really want to go into Veilwater Basin because I don't have the fast travel unlocked yet because power's fucking hard. Puzzles I can do. Jumping puzzles I'm fine with. When they have me fighting creatures that are like 10 levels above me instead of puzzles, can't do that. I cannot do that. Well, I can. I just won't survive it. Which is the main problem here. Surviving it. So let me pet the puppy. Grab a snack. Pocket milk. Hazelnut. Meat. No, still not. Alt. Okay. I doubt I'll be using the round polished window frame because it's so tiny. Look at it. It's just itty bitty. It's so small. I don't want to get rid of it just yet, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. I am just gonna hold on to it. I don't use any sort of magic. So any magical things, yeet. Get it right out of here. Grab some more of that. Put that in there. Put that to work. And now I am all set. Let's go cut down some palm trees. And I can also get palm trees, I am pretty sure, from I want to say Nomad Highlands. I want to say Nomad Highlands. If it's not, then the Kindle Wastes. Let's see if these trees give me anything like what I need. Can I cut these trees down? Or is this a mining? I can cut them down. They're just so large, I figured it would be more like a mining situation. Okay, I got resin and regular wood logs. Okay. Let's try this tree. Might be going to the Kindle Wastes. And that's sugarcane. Okie dokie. Kindle Wastes it is. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. Because I'm like 90% sure, like only 90% sure, that I can get palm in places other than the Veilwater Basin. Okay, not going into that shroud. What about this side? Forgot about the whole dragons thing. These are palm trees. There we go. That is the wood I need. Oh, you drop a lot. I like this. If I find some cloth while I'm down here, I can get some standing torches. Wait, what do I get if I cut down a cactus? Ah, right. Plant fiber. I was hoping I could maybe get some sort of, like, sliced cactus that I could grill. I think that would just be really cool. Really nice. Make that another food source. But 'tis not, and it's fine. It's fine. I will live. Gotta be a handhold on here. Where? Okay. Is there not a handhold? There's gotta be a handhold on here. Right. Okay, maybe not. It is a lot of shroud over here. A lot of shroud. Ooh. Wyverns in their nests. Hello. Hello, I will smack you. None of us will like it. Okay. This is already going poorly. I'm just gonna... Oh, bye-bye. Just gonna grab that. Oh, you can come in here? I don't want you in here with me. Oh, you're a higher level than I am. Oh, you are a higher level than I am. That is not very cool and chill. There's water over here. I have never been this way. Oh, there's more wyverns. I'm really good at melee. Really good at melee damage. Any sort of distance, any sort of range, not so much. Not so much. There's a creature down there. And that is a deadly shroud. I don't want to fall in that. I will die. I will go smoosh. What is this? Is that something I can... Why can't I break it? Well, perhaps I am just not smart. These trees with cocoa pods on them? They got something on them up there. These. Ah, no, Yuka. Okay. That's what it is. Got it. So, I mean, this looks like something I should be able to mine, but not, it's not, you know. Where am I? Oh, I'm in new places I've never been before. Very cool. This is not where I'm meant to go. Oh, we got a few of them over there. Okay. Where am I? There's a broken wall, broken building of some sort. Seems interesting. Oh, you are also higher level than I am. Cool. Can't die if I kill him first. Just like how it's, you know, it's still stealth if no one sees you. And by no one sees you, I mean no one survives without the tale of seeing you. Still counts. There's another. There you are. So I know I hear one. Alright. Okay. Do you want to check out whatever this is? There's probably gonna be scavengers in it. Oh no, worse. Scorpions. I would have taken the scavengers. This is a dead end? What? Why? Oh, another scorpion. Oh, a red tip scorpion. I'm getting out of here. Abandoned village. Very apt name. Oh. Another elixir well over there. Just gonna skedaddle over here. I don't like dealing with the scorpions. They have good ranged attacks. They have really good reach. And I am so squishy. Yoink. Good. There we go. Elixir well. I wonder if I can just get over to the oasis waypoint. Just see what all that's about. I imagine it'll be another spot of finding some sort of journal. But, in the off chance it's not, there's a wyvern over there. Ooh, there's a hole. And there are scorpions. Not a fan. Not a fan. Really not a fan, actually. Hop up here. Over here? This way? Right now, this waypoint that I'm headed to, of course it's in the shroud. Oh, what the fuck was that? Okay, there's... It says it's much higher level than I am. Oh, there's a stalker over there. Not a fan of the stalker. Really not a fan. Like, remarkably not a fan. Oh, there's scorpions in there. It's not a very hospitable place. It's very inhospitable. And it's like that for a reason, but still not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, let me up. Cave passage, let me up. There's probably scorpions or Vuka in here. Oh, that is a hole. Oh, does that just go straight down? Just to there? Oh, I bet it does. Let me drop down. Location charted, cave passage. And this goes directly down. Yep. Directly down. Just... Yoink. Yep. Fully into the shroud. How interesting. Well, it's in my book. I'm leaving. I've gotten so distracted. I was just trying to get palm logs. I have the palm logs. Yippee. Okay. Alright. Hello, puppy.
Hello.
So many things. Let me make a standing torch. Alright. So I have some light while I work.
Welcome.
And then logs.
Hey! Hello. Hi.
Are there glass blocks I can make? No, not just glass windows. Okay, we don't have that here. This is fine. Wait, is the carpenter standing in my house as well? No. Where is he? Is he in his house? No. Is he hanging out at the blacksmith's house? Yes! There he is. That's our dude. And there he is, walking away. Even though we're in the middle of talking.
Huh?
I think I might do the brick fireplace for the kitchen. Either that or the clay fireplace. Because either way, I feel like those are probably more of like a kitchen-y thing than just a regular stone fire. Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's the problem. There's so many options. And then I'm going to do this banquet table.
Huh.
Depending on the size, may do multiple. But I think one will just be good. Just one. And then chairs. Of course we're gonna do polished wooden chairs. Wood planks again. We'll hold off on that. I will hold off. know, I do have fossils to show off. Maybe I'll put those up against that extra wall that I have in the Hobbit house. Maybe that could be cute. And then cupboards. And, oh, smaller cupboards. Maybe wooden cabinets could be really cute. Right now I have the large carved wooden cabinets in the larder, but like for the kitchen. Thinking maybe something like that. And then a bunch of the clay stuff, maybe some crystal. Definitely some teacups. Definitely some teacups. Well, I'm gonna do another door. And then I'm definitely gonna be doing like a butter churn. I'll probably do another barrel. Thinking probably a standing barrel as well. Maybe like a vat of something. Maybe some crates. Probably a wooden bucket as well, just for the vibes. Just for the aesthetic. Just because I can. So many cute things. Ugh. Yawning real big. My backpack is very full of stuff. Let's go drop some stuff off.
Greetings.
Okay. So... Where am I putting these things? Sand, that's terrain, that goes in there. I have more stone. We're just gonna delete that, actually. We're gonna delete that. This is good, this is good, this is good. We need those. We need that. This is an extra window. Put that there. Delete this. That there. Sandstone. Sandstone away. Coconut. Some more raw meat. Some of the mushrooms. Some raw game. Hazelnut. Technically the grapple plant is consumable. Do I have? I do have that in here. Got a stinging nettle. It's also in there. Ginger. That's gonna go in there. Palm leaves. Going in the veil water basin. Chest, that's where I got it from. Kindle waste flower. Going in the kindle waste chest. I wish I could name these chests. I wish that so much. I don't want to put a sign on them. I wish I could just name them. But I'm probably gonna put a sign. I have to put a sign. Paper reeds. I want to say those also came from veil water basin. Yes, it did. That's from there. That's from there. Scrap. Wood. Again, with shroud core. Shroud core goes in there. Paper goes in the materials chest. Scrap. Charcoal. Twigs. Bones. Animal fur. I think the rest can just about be good. That, I have some excess runes. Those need to be in here. I have a bunch of runes. I haven't used those. But I've been using them. Don't get me wrong, I have been using them. Where did I put... bombs? Explosives. Just get rid of that. And then sugarcane, also from the Kindle Wastes. There we go. Technically consumable.
Hello.
Piper's getting her mousey. I can hear her. She sounds so sad, but I know she's having a good time getting her mousey. I also can't let her in here because A, Zen's in here and they don't get along, and B, she will cause mischief. And I need access to my keyboard. Back home. More monster energy. I love that when my game is loading, I straight up, my VTuber just is like gone. But yeah, like what if I put the display cases along this wall for the fossils that I have? I think that could be really cute. Okay. Let's do banquet table. Banquet table's much smaller than I thought it would be. Much smaller than I thought it would be, actually. Is that not exactly in the middle? Like, should be in the middle. Is it not? Okay. This is in the middle. Maybe I'll just put two of these tables. I am displeased. Okay. Standing torch. Now I have room to work. Now I can see where I'm trying to work. So, we're going to start... Got the door. Okay, I got those. That's fine. And snapping back on. One, two, three, four. If I do this five wide and then bring it back a little bit, I'll have room to put the stove and fireplace directly in the middle. Or I could also just stick it off to the side and keep it as a 4. I may keep it as a 4. See what I'm feeling. Also, I'm currently building my house in Minecraft for my 2-week Minecraft hyperfixation, and I was really struggling to figure out what kind of house I wanted. Because I've settled in a... what's it called? Like a old growth spruce forest. Spruce taiga. From the the biomes you've gone, or we've gone mod. From all the mods ton. Great mod pack. Favorite mod pack. And so I didn't really know what I wanted. I just knew I wanted to live by really big trees, and that was going to be the vibe. And I finally realized, oh hey, what if instead of doing like a normal house, because I really wanted the trees to be the center of it, what if I just built like a really big tree house compound thing. Like, trees, and then I have Macaw's decorations. So I have rope bridges, and then I'll do rope bridges from tree to tree, and have a bunch of levels of little tree houses, and string them all together. And then that'll be my house. And so after, like, literally 3 days of me agonizing over this, figured it out, and that's what I just started. Literally just started before I started stream. And that's why I was a little bit late to stream. Okay, it's good. We're good. We're not good? What is happening? Oh, I didn't snap them in place. Oh, properly. They should be this tall. And they are not. And it's hard to tell because they link up so perfectly. Okay, and then over here, that's too tall because of that. So put that. But then why is it wanting? Huh? Why is this wall not the same height as that? I have so many questions. Oh. Oh, that's why. Product of building in the dark. That's why. That's why. Okay, you can see right here where the walls do a little step up. I think. Or maybe it's the roof? Something's different. Something is wrong. And I'm trying to figure out what. There's some sort of difference. Here, when I put the ceiling down, it basically almost exactly continues with the crown molding. But here, when I put the ceiling down here, the crown molding is all the way up there. So what happened with the walls? Okay, the ceiling's definitely lower. Okay, this whole set of walls over here are too low. The whole set. Which means I'm going to pick this slide up. And because of that, the ceiling's too low. That's why I was having problems with it. That's why I was having problems. Let's set this. That... No, it's still different. What? Huh? Okay, I'm using the same blocks. How... That one's still taller than... Okay. Alright. But that's too high. So... There we go. Now they're even. I don't know what the problem was. I think it may have been trying to link up to this part up here, and it just wasn't snapping. I think it was confused on where it was supposed to snap. Okay. Alright, now it's even. Thank fuck. That was so stressful. Okay. Watch me get back over here and it still doesn't match. Okay, so far so good. So far, so good. That in there should be right above that. Okay, okay. That's the same. So good. Keep on scooting. That in there. Stones are sticking out. Okie dokie. Turn off snapping. We're gonna put it here. Really like to put another one like right here, but this is fine. This is fine for right now. And then we're gonna remove this and this floor. And then we're gonna put a chimney in. We're gonna put a chimney in the old special way. I wonder if I can kind of cheat this a little bit by putting in just sections of dirt, of stone, and then just continuously going upwards. There we go. Okay. A little bit shorter on this side. Oh shit, that's actually like the wall. If I had kept going for a decent bit, not a lot, but if I had kept going for a bit, let me out. Then I would have found the sheer cliff face. Actually, that's really wild. Oh, well, when I said sheer cliff face, I was not joking. I wonder if that means if I take the kitchen and I could maybe put a wall, a window over that way. Oh god, not again. I'm so good at that. Like, ridiculously good at that. Where's the hole? There it is. No, it would have been pretty far if I tried to do it this side, and pretty far I tried to do this side. Okay. I am, in fact, very close to the mountain's edge. That's just heartbreaking. But I cannot put a window in because I really don't want to expand this room to be even further for the kitchen. That doesn't make sense. Time to build! Okay, I think that's enough space, about. Roughly enough space. Here, we're gonna put that down, and then first wall, second wall, third wall. And then I want to bring the wall flush to the edge. Wish it wouldn't do like that. And then rotate it like so. Actually, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna put this that. There we go, there we go. Crouch. And go back up like that. Go back to snapping. Rotate. See if I can... Yep. Just right there, like so. Yeah, right there, like so. And right there, and then I will have to manually fix the inside part. Go underneath. And it is a lot of work for something that I'm not gonna, it's gonna be a lot of work for something that you're not actually gonna be able to see the sunlight coming through. Like, I am making sure that the top of it's gonna go straight out. But it's for me, okay? It is for me. One day your constructions will be so numerous that you'll create a dungeon like in Dungeon Meshi. You know what? I might. At this rate. At this rate. Let me grab just a basic fireplace. Turn off snapping. I think I am gonna do the thing I did earlier, which is a little chunk of that. Turn off snapping, put that right there so it's right close. And then swoop. Beautiful, warm and comfy. Don't look up there. We're not going to talk about that. And then I want a little edge, a little mantle. Perfect. And then we can plan the rest of the kitchen. And also get rid of that torch. Eventually. Sleep. Some more monster energy. I thought it was nighttime. Was it not nighttime? Okay. Crazy happy like that. Okay. I think everything else that I'm going to need will be from the carpenter. Literally everything else. Okay, anything that screams kitchen, I am going to try and build it. Anything that screams kitchen. Oh! I don't think my mic picked that up. My back just popped. In such a way. Such a way. Do that. We'll do butter churn. Let's keep going up. Clay teacup. Yes, please. Cup, mug, that. We'll do a pitcher. Sure, why not? I don't know about the small cupboard. I'm thinking maybe some sort of kitchen surface. So, wooden table. Let's do it. You know what? Let's do a small wooden cupboard. Let's do that, and then another table. Maybe a side table. We'll see if that fits. Cabinet, shelf. Let's do two of the small shelves. And then let's also do some of the crystal stuff. Sure, why not? I'm just going crazy now. I do want another wooden barrel. But I can wait. That's gonna be for the pantry for the larder. do a wooden bucket. I feel like there would be a wooden bucket involved. Don't ask me why, I just, in my gut.
Hey.
I feel like a mortar would be nice.
Hey.
Flask. Medium flask. Sure, why not? I can grab the one piece of limestone I need for that. There's a tub. Well, I need a tub in the bathroom though.
Hey.
Water well, all of that. I could use a water barrel, but it makes no sense for a water barrel to be inside. Let me grab a piece of limestone.
Hi. Hey.
A single piece of limestone. There you are. Eh. All the way down. There we go. There we go. Who needs a house over here? We need Christmas tableware for the Hobbit kitchen. That would be so cute. Little decorative ones. Ooh. Fuck. Okay, who's down there? Who's stuck? Who's stuck? They're stuck in the wall. Oh my god. Has to Amontillado themselves. Who the hell is down here? The kitty! Okay. Let's just fill that in with some dirt. You'll need to stop getting stuck in inexplicable places. Let's just fill that in. Hopefully no one gets stuck now. Okay. Alright. And that's completely through. Let's see how that looks. And any other crazy holes that I've created? No. You have food. Actually, let's go check the cat food bowl. There is food in the cat food bowl.
Hello.
She'll figure it out. She'll figure it out. It was a sacrifice that the construction would last forever. Indeed. Sorry, kitty, you're stuck in the walls now. Requires blood. Okay. Warm, cozy kitchen time. I'm just gonna put things down. And then I will worry about where they're actually going to go. Well, I say that, but I know I want some tables here. Let's do two tables side by side. That cupboard is way smaller than I expected. Much, much smaller, actually. Okay, we'll just set it right there for right now. This is fine. That there. Oh, this is the large one. Duh, no wonder. I'm so silly. Stick that in the middle. That. This. Okay, let's put a bucket over here. We'll pretend this is like a bucket for the ash, maybe? That needs to get scraped out, so that'll go right there. That, oh, it's almost level with those chairs, but not quite. chairs is almost level with those tables, but not quite. And that is going to bother me forever. Okay. Alright, let's move some things. I'm thinking maybe an L shape in the corner. Maybe. Let me just stick that inside the barrel. Put this, I really wanted to put this in the middle, kind of like a sink piece. That does not seem to be the case. I feel like I could get away with one more L-shaped table, but I will leave this for right now. Oh, actually, that's not how tables work. I can do this. Nope. 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 There we go, that's the right button. I can stick that together like so. Okay, I vibe with that a little bit more. I do vibe with that a little bit more. Let's grab this. Could I maybe put... I don't like that. I don't like that. What if I rotate that right against the edge? I was gonna say it's not bad, but meh. Can you stand the barrel upright so it's like a beer barrel? Their only options are the lying barrel, and then this is a standing upright barrel, which is massive. Actually, I'm gonna scoot that back. I liked it right there. I do not like this being here. I will figure out what I want to do with that in a minute. Put that on those. I might put those over there on that side. I don't think the barrel can fit in there. Okay. If I bring this and put this like right there. I'm just putting shit down right now and seeing what I like. I clipped that into the wall. Oh, I'm so sorry. Cabinet. Okay. I did. No. Honestly, I could probably just clip this through the wall and it would be fine. I'm not sure how I feel about that cabinet in the first place. I'm gonna swap these. Okay, I like that a bit better. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we'll try it. We'll try it. See how I'm feeling with it. Let's do a few of these. Now we're gonna take off snapping. will display the fine china in this. So let's put an extra one on top. Nope, that's not what I meant to pick up. Very cool. Bowl. There we go.
What?
Put that down. Okie dokie. And then let's put fine china stuff. Fine crystal things. In here, maybe. That is remarkably large. Going to put those up there. And then plates, also large. I think we can fit some of these, at least. Okay. Put that there. There, and then final plate. Right there! Ta-da! All of the fine china. Actually, I really want to swap that plate out. Maybe like a jug. But at the same time, then the plates wouldn't. It's fine. It's fine for right now. Right now, everything is fine. Plate, plate, plate. Tea kettle. Let's put that here in the middle. And then also up here. Pitcher. Cups. Some cups. And then this big ol' pitcher. There, right there, and then back there in the corner. Little cups. They're so small. Like right there, that's pretty good. Stick that. And these right there. Like a little prep area. Okay, I'm vibing with it. I'm vibing with it. Do I have anything else to put down? I don't think so. Okay. Here's the kitchen so far. If I could put down food and display food, oh god, I would. I wish I could put like a roast down or something, like something being prepared. And then this table, I'm gonna have to get 2 tables, maybe even 3, maybe put some banners down. And then I gotta figure out the whole light situation. I'm thinking a chandelier and then some candles along the walls, as normal, and then this will get taken out. Because right now, if it'll let me pick it up. What? Wait. Here we go. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like at the moment. And then the bedroom. Oh, the bedroom. Back home.
Hey.
Let me see what else I can grab. Wow, rolling out my shoulders too. I out of string? That's kind of wild. Wild concept. You just do a few of those. Anything else I can place? No. Probably need more candles. I'll just craft a whole bunch. Okay, I also have wooden ones, but I don't really feel like building wooden ones.
Well,
Here you are.
Hey!
Okay. Lying wooden barrel, standing wooden barrel. It's probably fine. It's fine for what I have so far. Go up. There we go. There's lighting. Okay, chandelier. 1, 2, 3 candles. I want to say. We're gonna need another chandelier eventually. We'll do a few more of those. We'll do just a few more of those. And now I'm out of wood logs. Which means... Oh, I have enough for that. Okay. 3 small, 2 medium. 3 small slots, 2 small slots, 2 medium slots. Really large one. I don't have enough hardwood floor. That's an impressive problem to have. I'm gonna do... I need more hardwood. This is fine. There is hardwood outside my new house. I'll just go grab that. Chandelier. What is the center of the room? Because the ceiling isn't quite centered. But I did like that, and then, okay, bring it over, and then just straight up. I can do this. I can do this. Now I just need to pick it up is the new problem. Oh, come on. I know I can... There we go. Okay. We're going to fine-tune our position by Q and right-click. And then Q and scroll all the way up. We want it all the way to that little junction there. Okay, I want to say that's in the middle. Looks like it's in the middle. Take that, grab these, and then Q right click again. I don't want to fine tune this. I do want that right in the middle. I like that. That is satisfying to me. Right there, right there. Okay, that's nice and lit up. Very nice kitchen area. I like it. I like it. Let me pick this up. There we go. So I have one pretty close here. One pretty close here. How do I light up this front hallway? Is it... Oh, I didn't even put any in here. Let's see. Okay, they should be a little bit staggered. Okie dokie. Got those. Alright. That is nice and lit up. This is nice and lit up. Now, I will put the fossil showcase down against this wall. Make sure that is the right way. I think it's the right way. Looks to be some sort of right way. I may put them in here though, just because they only hold but so many fossils. Ah, table. That's what I forgot to bring. This is fine. This is fine. Alright. Okay. That's in the middle of here. This is not in the middle. Let me pick that up. Grab that. I do want to fine-tune my position again. Q, right-click. Q all the way up. Oh, a little too far up. I want to say, oh no, it's a little further over. Is it? It's a little further over. I'm putting it in the middle of that wall. Yep. Alright. Right, and that is too far. We'll go... right there. Okay, that's about centered. And this is also about centered. And that is also about center. I can actually look straight down. That's actually a little bit too... over. There we go. That looks more centered now. Okay, centered this way. Centered-ish that way. That works for me. That works for me. That's good enough. Oh. Okay. Alright. I need to get some hardwood. Alright, this tree's coming down. Back we go. Where all my materials are. Alright. There you are. Oh, you're standing in the doorway.
Hey there!
Very nice.
Hey!
2 of each is fine. 2 of each is good. I need more Let's go with 2. Let's do 2 of those and then 1 of these and see if I can sit them together in a way that just looks like one long table. If I had any sort of like table runner, that would be great. Fortunately, I do not. And I can do 3 chairs. Delightful. As once again, I need wooden planks. I didn't have any cooking. Oh, I can use hardwood too. Let's add hardwood in. I can also add palm wood. Ooh. Okay, let's do that and save those. Saying I don't have. Okay. Let's get that going. Let's get that going. Back home, sweet home. But I do wish I had some sort of tablecloth. I understand how it would be hard to craft in the first place. Like, hard to make and set down. Because, like, okay, was it gonna drape over the edge? If it is, how do we make sure that it fits properly? Oh, but a girl can dream. But a girl can dream. Can I snap it to this? Not really. Okay. Oh, it's also not as wide as the main table. Or is it? No, it's not as wide either. I can't just make one long table. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh, but I can scooch them all the way together so that they're essentially one long table. I can do that. I can do that. Let's try that. I'm gonna pick this up. We're gonna forget about this table for a minute. That and that. Turn snapping on for this. Let's do that, and then less good on that side. Let's try that, and then that. Make displays here, and then chairs. Let's plop some of these chairs down. I really want this to be like the head of the table. Honestly, maybe even like a polished wooden throne would be really nice at the head of the table. But this works too. Someone's gonna sit in that seat and it's literally going to be the hot seat. It's going to be incredibly hot. Remarkably hot on their back. But I can't bring myself to care. I think it looks pretty darn fine. I turn this on for snapping. I can snap that into place. Like that. But honestly, there's so much light in here, I don't think we need candles. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna move this though. this side. And then maybe banners or something over here. Actually, let's go to journal. Who has banners? Is it the hunter? No, I don't think it's the hunter. I do have carpets and things like that. I think that could be really nice too. Ooh, some supply sacks would be great in the pantry. Fantastic. Blacksmith. Okay. Then we could get like copper and scrap. Oh, I almost forgot the pots. The pots and the pans and the ladles. I need that. I need that for the kitchen. That's important for the kitchen. Having like a cauldron in there or a kettle. Oh. About Lunar New Year. No, nothing that fits the vibe. How about farmer? I wish I could place these. Like the strawberry cake and stuff. I wish I could place that. Hold on. There is round food plate and coasters, and that allows you to display drinks and cooked food on a table. Oh my god, that's what we're making. We're making that. We are so making that. That is what's happening. That is what is happening. Okay. So we get that. That is happening. And then I can do paintings. Really great. Really great. All the banners. I'm thinking the Hollow Hall banners because they're green. I do like the vibe of the green ones. Alchemist. I'm not sure the Alchemist has anything I really need. There are books. There are books. I think they'll be more for the bedroom now. Okay. Alright, we're getting it. What is the new thing I need to click on? Seed bed. Ah, that one. Makes sense. Okay, alright, there are so many things I need to do. While I wait for the planks... I'm about to say to cook. While I wait for the planks to cut, I can do 6 small fossils and 4 little medium fossils. So let me grab the fossils that I have, because I haven't displayed any of them. I haven't known where to display them, honestly. Really, I do love it every time I'm loading the game and my VTuber says, no, we're gonna sit like this. Really great when it does that. And which chest? These are my fossils. Small. I have 1 medium. The rest are small. Let me grab all of those. All of those. Do I have food already that I want to display? No, nothing cool and can cook. Nothing that looks amazing. Okay, oven's out of here. Oh, it's crafted in the oven. Okay, it's crafted with her. I have everything I need except for the sugar. And sugar, I can also make with her. Okay. Alright. Hello, farmer. I know you are sleeping. But I'm going to make some strawberry cake. I have honey and I have banana, but not physically on me. Not physically on me. Open sandwich. Ooh, mushroom omelet. Oh, that's making me crave mushrooms. If I had the stuff, I would actually go make that right now. Vegetable soup sounds fun. We'll make some of that. And you know what? A drink. I should really make a drink. Let's do a rooibos tea. Oh, plantain curry. Oh, I love food. I love food so much. Okay, I grabbed that. Thank you, ma'am. I will get out of your hair. Food has been cooked. Food has been cooked. And who has the food plates? Is that blacksmith? No. Was it the farmer? Was it the farmer and I just forgot it is the farmer. Time to go wake her back up again. Hello, Emily Frey. Good morning. Okay, that's for cooked food, and then drinks. I think I do 5 of everything. Where's the, there you go, okay. And, okay, 5 of those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 types of food. I'll also buy 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to need more. So many more. I need to go talk to the blacksmith. Where? There you are. Where on earth? Hello, sir. I have kitchen utensils that I would like to make. Let's do a scrap ladle. Yeah, let's do scrap ladle. Might as well. Scrap pot. Scrap pot. A pan. Gonna run out of charcoal. A kettle. That's good. That's good. I like that. Alright, I like all that. I think he might be stuck. This is fine. It's all good. It's all good. He will survive. And then what was it I wanted to talk to? The hunter I can look at for straw mats and those. Bard for wall hangings. I need more charcoal. Thankfully, I have a lot of charcoal. Yoink. Let's do the hunter and the bard. Okay, she's not in here. There she is. Ah, repair kit. I was like, what is that? Two Yeah, 2 big straw mats. And then I need to talk to the bard. See if the bard's in my house. Nope. See if she's still asleep. Yep, she's still asleep. Hello! Oh, sorry I have to wake you up. Okay, I need iron bars for that. Then fine, we won't do that. Stew. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Let's do that and that. Yeah, we can vibe with that. And they all take indigo, and I only have 1 indigo at the moment. Okay, we will ignore that. Okie dokie. Back to the house. I have so much to decorate with. Hello, Kona! Oh. See? Every time I load in, without fail, the VTuber says, no. Oh, but hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. We're gonna turn off snapping. We are going to turn off snapping. We're going to swap that. And then food platter. Alright. Drink. 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 Food platter. Food. Food. And then maybe some more in like the center of the table. Like food. 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 Inspect. Oh, I can also put... Wow, I can put everything that's drinkable. That's so cool. It's not just food. I love that. I love that. Can I... Oh, I can also put them one at a time, literally, or consider it like a full actual stack. I want to do the tea the whole time. Mushroom omelet. Vegetable soup. The strawberry cake, of course. Let's do vegetable soup. Chicken soup. There we go. Mushroom omelet. Let's do first person. Okay. Come on, inspect, inspect. The last bit of the strawberry cake, and then the rest of the chicken noodle soup. Sure. Put that over there. And then some tea. Some more tea. Come on. Oh, now I can hit it. And then more tea. I would put more food on the table, but I ran out of wood for it. Which is a good problem to have. Wow, when they said medium, they were not joking. That thing is massive. Okay. And then I just have that one, and I actually can't get around this chair. That is A very funny problem to have. I'm gonna scoot this chair in. Can't sit there. Can't sit there either. Can't sit there either. They are just for decoration. Just for decoration. Oh, my hip popped. I have a few more things to put down. A few. Right. Into the larder. Going to stick that right there. That right there. I have so many things to place. The kitchen is my favorite room here. I wish I could, like, really stick that in there, but I'll just put that right there for when it's needed. Oh, but that's actually a cauldron. We'll stick that right there. I like that. When I try and set it here on the top, it doesn't want to. Very interesting. I feel like I'm gonna need more shelves. More shelves at this rate. I put, like... Okay, every time I think that it's actually going down, it's not. So let me just stick that right there. I'm gonna stick this right there. Wow, there's physically no... It's gonna sit right there. Okay. There, you can't really tell that it's clipping when I put it up there like that. So I feel like it's probably fine. Stick that right there. Then I have one more of these. Stick that right there against the wall. How big are these mats? Okay, that's pretty decent. That's decent. I really wanted to put them underneath the tables, but I didn't do it soon enough. I think it's just gonna look funky at this point. Oh my god, the banners are way larger than I thought they were going to be. Oh shit. They didn't mean for display, they meant banners for like castle walls. Oh. Oopsie. Can I pin them on my... Whoa, I could absolutely pin them on the trees. They are massive. Okay, we have learned something new. Cannot use those for this build. That's what we have learned. see about this. About the side table. Oh, I could put that right there. I like that. I like that. Let me pick. I really want to pick that up, but never mind. Maybe it'll just be under there forever. Okay. Put that right there, and now we can spread things out a little bit more. I like it. I like it. Can I pick up just these plates? No. God damn it. Okay. Alright. What if I... I'll just stick that back underneath. It's fine. It's fine. That can just sit there. That can just sit there. Okay. No, not that. Really want to just pick up the pan. This is all fine. This is all great, actually. Well, I'll have that if I need it. Now I have some mushroom omelet. And now I'm craving a mushroom omelet. This is so unfair. This is so unfair. Since I was just out of town, I don't even think I have things to cook with right now. Okay. And then the next step is my bedroom, and then I should be done with all of the rooms. The rooms themselves should be done. I love this. I love this so much. Like, that is... Oh, I almost want to take a screenshot. This is my favorite room in the whole house. In the entire Hobbit house. The kitchen. And the second half of this room looks really good, but this half is very bare. Very bare. I'm not... I was planning on putting maybe even more fossils along this wall, honestly. And then maybe banners along this wall, or weapon racks. And then I also need to decorate the bedroom. Not bedroom, the bathroom. I need to build the bedroom. And then I also need to decorate the front sitting room. These are all things I need to do. Okay. Alright. Maybe instead of banners, since the banners are incredibly large, and I did not realize that, perhaps I will need to use maybe the paintings. The paintings you can get from the bard. Which means I need to go grab some more indigo. I am low on indigo. I only have one. A single indigo plant. Okay. I don't even know what I'm gonna have in my bedroom besides bed. Because frankly, it's going to be, well, I would say it's going to be a really large bedroom because I mean all the way from here. But if I put a hallway and then my bedroom, it'll be fine. It'll be actually fine because I really won't need anything in my bedroom besides the bed. So I promise you, this tunnel will turn into a very nice, warm, inviting bedroom. I just have to carve it out of the rock first. saying I'm not sick of mining yet, because I have a lot to do. Once I do this, I'll have finished carving out all of the rooms, and then I can just finish decorating. Okay, that's good to start with. Let's put down some flooring. Map out the physical space. Snapping is back on. Using these for the floor. I'm thinking a little hallway like that. And then expanding it. Maybe even all the way out to here. And now I'm out of flooring. So a 2 deep hallway and then bedroom. That's my plan anyway. Turn off snapping, bring that down. Same thing, should be about head height, and then I'll be the windows right there. Snapping back on. I'll need to put those in there. Really need to make more flooring first. That's the problem. Need more wood planks. I always need more wood planks. I can put those there. Some candles. I have one singular door frame left. We're going to put that right there. Palm wood. Just fill this in. On those columns. We're going to use door frame, turn off snapping. Now we have the door in place, or at least the door frame in place. Snapping back on, I can at least put the ceiling in. Should be right there on top. The crown molding, yes. Very good. Snap that in there. Let me carve some of this out. Just so I can remember that I am, in fact, going outwards here. Oh, gotta be careful. That is a wall. Ah, that's the larder wall. Okay, we should be fine. I'm actually gonna snap a wall right there. Put that right there. Add that wall. Beautiful. And now I'm out of those blocks. And what do I need to make those? Let me guess. Oh, I actually have enough for that. Impressive. Okay, now I'm out again. But it's gonna be just a little kind of right across. In there. It kind of looks like a really long, weird bed frame from this angle. And I think that's really funny. Okay, get some of that stone out of the way. I only have one large window right now. I think it's gonna go right here and right here. Pretending I actually had enough. I think it would go right there. I think it would go right there. Okay. Okay, alright. And that's how we'll get the bedroom going. That's the last room that I need to carve out and build up. It is just the bedroom, and then I need to decorate the bathroom, and the front room, and the bedroom. And, rugs. I'm thinking rugs. I'm thinking some rugs. Okay, let me write that down on my sticky note. Okie dokie. Kitchen and dining are good. Bedroom. Bath. And technically also like the front room and stuff like that, but I actually don't have room on my sticky note. So I have bedroom and bath. And that should hopefully carry me to remembering what I need to do. Anyway, that concludes tonight's building of that Hobbit Hole. And then tomorrow I will continue building the Hobbit Hole and going on little side quests like trying to find wood. It's so fun. I love building. It's great. This is fantastic. Fun fact, this is actually pretty similar to what my major was like in college, because I majored in production design, which is set design for like movies and plays and TV shows, but it's also like using 3D rendering to create things like themed entertainment stuff, like when you go into a museum, like designing how the exhibit is going to look and like designing how this hotel room would look, and then also using 3D renderings to create like sets and stuff for like how would it look on a theater stage, and creating all the backdrops for that, and stairs and windows and playing with sight lines. This is basically what I majored in. Now that I think about it. So I am putting my very expensive degree to good use. If you think about it. You know, if you think about it. Haha. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow night, and I hope you all have a great rest of your evening or morning or afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I hope you have a good time. And I will see you tomorrow. So let me go back to the main menu. I love that it autosaves, but it stresses me out, because I always forget that it autosaves. I just want a save button so bad. Or something. Alright. And now I will bid you farewell. So, bye-bye!